So my therapist suggested a book for me to read, and I'm not really reading it, but I'm listening to it on audiobook. It's called Anxious to Please, and I have never felt more called out by pieces of paper with words on them than this book. I mean, it goes into like how I have spent my entire life trying to make people happy. And the other day in EMDR therapy, my brain took me immediately to a very big trauma from when I was in foster care. And I've been doing my best not to think about it, right? Because I broke down really bad, and we had to actually, she had to bring me out of the EMDR because it got that bad, that quick. I mean, it was like full blown. I could not control what was happening to my body. And so I'm listening to this book, Anxious to Please, and I'm still on the first chapter. But it brought back so much. Like when I was in foster care, my foster mom was evil. And when I say evil, like I swear she got off tormenting her foster kids. And there was a part of me that when I was in foster care, I remember I started calling her mom. And she was nothing like a mother to us. But the whole anxious to please thing, little Desiree craved bonding and like a parent figure so bad during that time that I remember telling this woman that I absolutely hated how much I loved her, hoping she would say it back. Because I just, little girl Desiree needed that, right? And it seems like the more I tried to get her to love me, to make me feel like I was lovable, the worse she treated me. It was almost as if she couldn't stand that I was there. And she's the one that signed up to take me, right? So I'm listening to this book, and then that flashback comes back of one time where I told her, I love you. And she took it out on me with a Bible, King James version of a Bible. Now, when I say I have religious trauma, that is not something to take lightly. And she was a big part of that religious trauma because of the way she handled things and the things she did. Now, because I'm reading that book, I also have read The Body Keeps the Score, and that basically tells you how trauma in your life creates patterns of behavior, creates physiological responses, it creates all these things. And it's I'm kind of at a point now where I've always held hatred in my heart towards her because of what she did to us foster kids. And I mean, I have so many phobias because of her, bugs. I am deathly afraid of bugs because she used to lock us outside in the summertime. You woke up and you were outside at 7 o'clock in the morning. You had 1 cup of water to last you the entire day. It did not matter how hot it was. Until lunchtime, and then at lunchtime she would bring you in, and every single day for lunch we had the exact same thing. It was 1 peanut butter and jelly made with Goober's peanut butter, which is why I absolutely I can't even look at that jar of peanut butter without having issues. But we would be outside and locked outside in the heat with nothing to do. She's just sitting in there watching her soap operas. And bugs crawling all over us, getting bit by bugs, getting bit by spiders, getting stung by bees, all these things. And she never would just let us come in the house. And I look back at that time that I was in foster care, and I can truly see little me, just broken, just wanting someone to love me. I didn't have a choice of seeing my parents. She made sure I was not allowed to visit my parents, because one time my mom was a smoker and I came home smelling like cigarettes. So I got the Bible on that one too, because my mother was a cigarette smoker. So I got hurt because of it. And I mean, I feel like I've made progress, like working through some of this, because before I couldn't even talk about it without crying. But yeah, that book, Anxious to Please, it's calling me out left and right. But I think that, like, with listening to, like, that first chapter of the book, I understand why I've lived my whole life trying to make other people happy, you know? And now I'm trying to make me happy. It's like, I don't care what other people think. If you hurt me, you're done. You're gone. Like, I'm done putting up with people mistreating me and violating my boundaries because that's what they want. I've never truly cared about what I want. I've always been the peacekeeper. I've always been, like, the person who will just get run over left and right to make other people's happy, to make it easier for everybody. And I don't want to be her anymore. I want to make myself happy. I want to find who I am outside of being anxious to please everybody around me, you know? I don't know. These are just all thoughts. I apologize for, well, I'm not apologizing for my dog snoring in the background. This is her bed. She can snore if she wants to. But yeah, if you are a people pleaser and you're way too nice, I'm only on chapter 1 of this book, but dude, it's serious. Anxious to Please is what it's called. Listen to it or read it, because, like I said, I'm only on chapter 1, but I can tell it's going to make a difference in my headspace. But yeah, that's all I have for you. Okay, love you. Bye.